I didn't know that Bruce Timm was like this genius in animation. I didn't
Nobody knew
know.
it.
Yeah, well,
I wasn't a genius yet.
yes, you were though.
In the world of superhero animation, one man laid the foundation of what would become DC's animated landscape. With other creators like Paul Dini by his side, he would create something that would leave an everlasting impact in the world of DC animation and spark a new generation of fans. Bruce Timm is a name that is synonymous with DC animation and the superhero genre. He was responsible for revolutionizing superhero media and bringing comic book characters to life in a way that had never been done before. From the early days of his career to his incredible contributions to the DC universe, this video will explore the work of the great Bruce Timm. But before we go on, don't forget to like and subscribe. Born in 1961, Bruce Timm has always had a passion for comics and animation. His unique artistic style gives his characters a timeless appeal, which is even more incredible when you find out he was self-taught.
When I was just drawing for my own amusement, I pretty much taught myself how to draw from mostly from copying my favorite artists in comic books.
Bruce Timm started his career at Filmation Studios, where he worked on shows like He-Man and Black Star as a layout artist and character designer before making his mark at DC Comics and Warner Bros. Animation. In the 90s, Warner Bros. Was looking to expand its animated library after the success of Tiny Toons. Bruce Timm, who had worked on Tiny Toons, was given the task to helm the creation and production of Batman the Animated Series alongside Eric Radomski, which premiered in 1992.
It was 1990. My boss at the time, Gene McCurdy, called a big group meeting where she got the entire studio together and said, well, yeah, we're coming to the end of Tiny Toons. You guys did a great job. We're looking to develop other properties to, sell another series, and one of them was Batman. After that meeting, I went back to my desk and I had Tiny Toons work I was supposed to do, and I just shoved it in the corner and I just started drawing Batman.
Bruce Timm and his partner Eric Radomski revolutionized the world of animated superhero shows with Batman the Animated Series. By blending dark and mature storytelling with stunning visuals, they created a show that appealed to both children and adults alike. The show's film noir aesthetic and complex characters set a new standard for animated storytelling. One of the reasons Bruce Timm's work is so beloved is his ability to capture the essence of each character he portrays. From the brooding Batman to the larger-than-life Superman, Bruce Timm's designs are instantly recognizable and full of personality.
Funny thing about the Bruce Timm style, it is so appealing and so many people seem to think they can get it. It's a very tough thing to actually do.
It's an understatement when I tell you I love Bruce Timm's style. It's so full of life and personality. The visual alone gives you a sense of what the character is about and complements who they are. He is truly a generational talent. His attention to detail and understanding of character psychology have made him a master of visual storytelling. Batman was unlike the typical animated series of the time. Not to mention a superhero show. It was mature and violent. It dealt with a plethora of mature themes and showed a deeper side to both heroes and villains. Bruce Timm's work exposed me to the depth of superhero storytelling. The works he, Paul Dini, Alan Burnett, and the other creatives created and produced became the lifeblood of DC and set the stage for modern superhero storytelling, even creating iconic characters that have become staples in the DC universe. After the success of Batman the Animated Series, Bruce Timm went on to produce a whole series of interconnected shows and movies known as the DC Animated Universe. From Superman the Animated Series to Justice League Unlimited and even movies like Mask of the Phantasm, Bruce Timm expanded the scope of his storytelling and introduced countless iconic DC characters to a new generation of fans. These shows explored moral dilemmas, showing superheroes not as these invincible gods, but as flawed individuals struggling with their roles in society.
Here's the deal, buddy. Tell me where those guys went and I promise to come see you in the hospital. We'll play darts. The soft kind.
Okay. They're gonna ambush you at the Flash Museum.
See? That's all we needed.
I always appreciated the fact that in the Justice League series, the character arcs were spread around the members of the league, like the story of Wildcat and Black Canary. I loved that episode. Writers like Paul Dini and Alan Burnett worked with Bruce Timm to craft stories that explored darker and more mature themes without ever becoming too heavy-handed.
And so we felt that would give us a real good opportunity to explore the darker, more mysterious, more horror movie kind of elements of Batman that had never really been explored before in any kind of film medium.
This balance is a key reason why the DCAU remains so beloved. Throughout his career, Bruce Timm has collaborated with some of the biggest names in the industry. Together, they have created some of the most unforgettable story arcs and character moments in animated superhero history. His impact on the world of animation and superhero storytelling is undeniable, and his timeless designs continue to inspire artists and fans alike. Bruce Timm's true genius for me is his visual style. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Minimalist, dynamic, and complete. The essence of the character is expressed through his art. He kind of reminds me of Alex Ross in that way. His designs often avoid excessive detail, and this makes the characters visually striking and easy to recognize. His art emphasizes the form and expression of characters rather than overloading them with unnecessary details. That's why when you see his art, you immediately know it's Bruce Timm. His style is visually distinct, iconic, and memorable. He has an incredible ability to convey a narrative through minimalistic visuals, allowing you to instantly grasp the emotions and actions of characters without relying on excessive dialogue. I mean, I saw his art for The Punisher, and man, it's like you can see the whole story of The Punisher on his face. The chiseled face, the gruff head, the dark under his eyes, the scruffy beard, no wasted motion. That's how much of a visual genius he is. Oh my god. I am analyzing art on YouTube. I think I've lost it. Bruce Timm's art is tailor-made for animation. That's why the animation for the DCAU is fluid and dynamic, especially the action scenes. Bruce Timm's style is not tied to a specific time or trend. If you look at his art, you'll see that there's this retro kind of style to it, like it was pulled from the golden age of American animation, but it's still fresh enough to be relevant in the modern era. His designs have a timeless quality that has allowed them to remain fresh and influential, even decades after they were first introduced. He has created a style that was innovative at the time, but has proven to endure across multiple generations. Like when I see his art, I just can't believe he was self-taught, because it's incredible, just to say the least. After the DCAU, he contributed to modern DC animation by producing and developing many of DC's greatest hits. He made a sizable contribution to the greatness of DC animation. His innovative approach to animation, iconic character designs, and compelling storytelling have cemented his legacy as one of the greatest artists in the industry. Whether you're a fan of superheroes or just appreciate great art, Bruce Timm's work is worth exploring. Thanks for watching. What's your favorite work from Bruce Timm? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.